Yeah, I know what I am doing. Steering wheel, tell them to give it to me. Hello everyone, it's Kimi Räikkönen here. Sorry about the voice, I have a bit of a cold coming on, and something about the fact I have only said 4 sentences my entire life. So anyway, it was inevitable that I would end up here on this all season's rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 23, where once again the Hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. So the Hookster thinks he is as cool as me, does he? Well, not a chance. I have actually won a real championship, not all this pretend rubbish. Oh, and I have an ex-fitness model for a wife, and what has the Hookster got? Just a box of tissues. Anyway, I am off now to boof the good lady again, while the Hookster pretends to be just a tiny bit as cool as me.
Hey, Kimi, any chance I could borrow Mintu for the weekend? No? Oh, bugger. Hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 23. Yes, we're in an Alpine once again and we're second from the bottom in the vehicle performance comparison table. It's time to move on now to the Dutch Grand Prix. Yes, the Dutch Grand Prix. What a load of cobblers this is going to be. Oh God, now we've got a season break we've got to go into. God, do we ever do any proper racing? Anyway, so the season break is now over, so now it's time to go to the Dutch Grand Prix. But before we do that, we're going to go into the Pirelli Hot Lap in our supercar. It's the marvel of the age, and we get a bronze in our Aston Martin DB11 V12. Yeah, so practice has been completed. We got some more lovely resource points. Look at this, 2,579. More development boost to the brakes, to the fuel efficiency, the weight reduction. Wowzers me trousers. So here we are, and unfortunately we're in a rubbish car, and the Hookster's not very good at the Zandvoort circuit. But anyway, we're going to go around the banking for the first time in qualifying, and let's see what fantastic time we're going to put in across the line. It's going to be a superb wowzers. 4th position at the moment, just shy of half a second as we accelerate forward now. It's a little bit later qualified. In fact, we didn't improve on our second run, so this is the last run now. Just 45 seconds left of qualifying. We've dropped down into 16th place, and unfortunately, we're not going to improve on the deltas as we cross the lines. It's going to be 16th position or lower. So here we go then. We have actually gone round again, and we have slightly improved, and we've dropped down to 19th place as we cross the line. Where's it going to be? Oh, God. Oh God, it's 19th position everyone, 19th place for the race. So there you go, Lulu got poled, a little git, and we ended up in 19th place. Our teammate Pierre Gasly got 15th. Okay then, let's do this.
We're on the coast of the North Sea at Zandvoort Circuit, 25 miles outside of Amsterdam. We're all set for the Dutch Grand Prix, a race that the greats have won at, including Jim Clark, who took the biggest trophy home here on 4 occasions. A lap of this short 2.6 miles Zandvoort Circuit then features 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with a 678-metre main straight into turn 1, aka Tarzan Corner, which with DRS open will be the best overtaking opportunity on the track. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Verstappen, Sainz, Norris, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Liam Lawson, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Bottas, Albon, Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Joe, Hulkenberg, Hollywood and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. With me today, of course, is Natalie Pinkham. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances. But what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another good race today.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons. Go, and it's away we go. Wow, great start to live for the Hookster. Once again, we've got Guan Yu Zhou in the AlphaTauri directly in front of us. We go, well, look at this. He's ducking and diving all over the place trying to get past cars as we go into turn 1, and he's going for a very audacious move, and he's done it. Yes, up into an 11th place. It's another fantastic move from the guy that never gives up and never surrenders, don't you know? Look at this, he's going round the outside, round the banking. Look at this, round the outside on the Husqvarna, and he gets past. We're up into the points. We are up into the World Championship points, and we are chasing Oscar's Pastry. Yes, Oscar's Pastry in the McLaren directly ahead. Look at us darting all over the place, trying to get past these cars. Looks and knows that he's got to give it the full beans on this first lap, otherwise he's going to have no chance of getting any points whatsoever. Well, at the moment, we are just in the points in 10th place, so 1 point just for us at the moment, and we're still chasing Oscar's Pastry. He's got his own teammate ahead of him, Lando Norris, who's in 8th place. He's on the hard tyre as well, so he's going to go for a very long run on his first stint before he has to pit. We are of course on the soft tyres, so we're going to go for our usual very, very short run before we come in about lap 9 for our pit stop. Anyway, this is it. You can see it's very, very overcast, very, very dark in fact. Lots of clouds in the sky, so it may be about to rain very, very shortly as we come around the banking for the first time at the Zandvoort circuit. We've run out of ERS, but we cross the line, still in 10th position and still chasing Oscar's Pastry, who's trying to get past Lando Norris. Lando's blocking ahead of us. Oh God, we go very wide, very, very wide the exit. Just managed to carry up and hold on to the position of 10th place. We accelerate forward out to lap 3. This time I think we're going to go for a move on Oscar's Pastry in the McLaren, and we get past. Yes, we do. Wowzers. Up there into 9th position. Our next target is Lando Norris. He, of course, is on these hard tyres, so he's going to be going pretty slowly in the initial stages of this Grand Prix. He's got Liam Lawson ahead as we accelerate forward out to lap 3, and you can see that Norris is battling with Liam Lawson. He's in the Aston Martin car, and he gets past, and we do an audacious dive down the middle of both of them. Oh my goodness gracious, bloody good gold. And we've done it. We get a warning for a collision with Norris, but yes, past 2 cars up into 7th position. Wow. As we accelerate forward now to lap 5. Just going into lap 6, you can see we're still in 7th place. We are chasing now both the Red Bull drivers. We've got Sergio Perez and Verstappen, but they're pretty much 5 and 6 seconds ahead of us at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to lap 8. Just coming round the banking once again. We're still holding on to 7th place. We've got Kevin Magnussen directly behind us and Sergio Perez. He's now 11 seconds ahead. So it looks like 7th place is going to be the best that we can do in this race at Zandvoort. Yes, about 7th place. Unless someone drops out ahead of us as we accelerate forward to lap 10. As you can see, we're getting a little bit of pressure from behind. It's from Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin trying to get past, but we've managed to hold him off at the moment and still hold on to these tiny World Championship point chances that we may get before the end as we accelerate for lap 11, just going past the pits. It's almost time. It is now time for our pit stop windows to be open. So we're going to come in for our pit stop on the next lap. Still chasing Perez. I say chasing. He's now 14 seconds ahead of us. And Lancey Boy Stroll is still behind. So we accelerate forward now to lap 12. So we're coming around for the banking. Charles Leclerc's just pulling the fastest lap. We've got cars pitting ahead of us. Lulu is in. Sergio Perez is in. And we are now in as well. We pit from 7th position. And we've got lots of cars behind. Oh God, I hope we didn't get held up here. Anyway, we come in for our pit stop. The lads change us onto the yellow sidewall tyre, the harder tyre. Thank you, lads. And it's a good stop. It is a good stop. There might have been a slight pause there, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we're going to rejoin at the moment as we're about to come round this very, very sort of sweeping right-hander as we rejoin the circuit. I think we're going to rejoin about 13th or 14th position. But anyway, here we go. We rejoin in 12th actually. 12th place for us at the moment. The car ahead of us is Liam Lawson as we accelerate forward out to lap 13. Coming round the banking. I think there may be some more cars in. Yes, just look at the mini-map. We've got 4 cars now in. We go past all of them. Are we going to get back into the points? Yes, in fact, we've gone back into the 7th place that we had pretty much from the start of this Grand Prix. We go very wide there. And Lance Stroll tries to sort of sneak down that inside, but we managed to hold the line and hold on to 7th place as we accelerate forward now to lap 16. Once again, Lance Stroll's going for a move down the inside, but we should have him covered off. We'll just break a little bit later, give it a little bit of a squeeze for Lance Stroll there, but we still hold on to this 7th position on lap 17 now. Not many laps to go. Stroll's behind us. Perez is 17 seconds up the road in, of course, the Red Bull car as we accelerate forward now to lap 19. So we're in the latter stages of this Grand Prix now. You can see on the mini-map the huge gap between us and the next car in front. That's Sergio Perez, now 20 seconds. Just look at the cars behind us, in fact, having a right ding-dong battle behind us. That's Magnussen, and it is Stroll, in fact, having a right little fight as we accelerate for lap 22. So we're really in the really later stages of this Grand Prix. Still on the 7th place, but Checo Perez has got the gap up now to 24 seconds, so he got no chance of catching Checo. So it's definitely going to be a 7th place position finish at the moment. As we accelerate forward. Oh, wait a minute, we got some flags waving on lap 24. Lap Pierre Gasly. No, Pierre Gasly. That's our own teammate. That's our own teammate. You can see on the mini-map he's parked up. We've got yellow flags in that section. So, yes, Pierre Gasly is out of the Grand Prix. Oh, mon Dieu, Pierre. Mon Dieu, petite. As we accelerate forward now to lap 25. That's the last lap. And George at the Russell. Watch out for that tree. Has won the race. Yes, he has won the race. Fantastic for George in the Mercedes, of course. And, of course, we've got Carlos Sainz is going to finish in 5th place at the moment. Checo Perez is going to be in 6th. And we are going to cross the line in 7th place, which I think is pretty decent considering we are in a complete potato of a car once again. It's second from bottom in terms of performance. And we're going to cross the line in 7th place. Yes, I will take that. And twice on Sundays. That's what she said. 7th place for us. Well done. That's probably the best we could do. Oh, God, and we get driver of the day as well. What an embarrassment of riches that is. Yes. Fantastic. And there are the lovely boys and girls of the Mercedes crew. And look, there's the ones still got their helmets on. Come on, lads, the race is over. You can take them off now, you know. This is not James Bond. Anyway, there he is. George of the Russell. Don't cry, George. Don't cry. And there he is, the race winner, as he jumps up into his own team mechanics to get congratulated by all the boys and girls there. Yes, they'll all be in the hot tub later. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not Halloween yet, Dave. Anyway, there you go. There is George of the Russell, and he is not shaking his wrist. No, that's not in his contract, he says. But up on the top step, that is in his contract, and there he goes. Got Charlie Boy Leclerc in 2nd place. And in 3rd position, we have Maxi Boy Verstappen as he now holds up the trophy to say, yes, I've won it. I've won it, everyone, and I'm awesome. It's time now for the champagne. Okay, it's time for some replays now. Yes, some replays to see exactly what was happening elsewhere during this race. So here is Oscar's Pastry. He's having a little bit of a ding-dong battle with us. And oh, there's contact. There was contact with Oscar's Pastry and us. I didn't actually feel anything there, but as you can see, yes, Oscar's Pastry has lost his front wing end fence, which is on the right-hand side of his car. That's gone, so he's got to come in for a pit stop now. That's a vast shame for Oscar's Pastry. And what are we looking at now? Oh, and Oscar goes off a little bit later. Yes, obviously due to the lack of downforce on that front wing, because it's damaged, he actually goes off there and has to rejoin right at the back of the field. So double disaster for Oscar's Pastry. Yes, not only has he got a front wing that's damaged, he has now gone right to the back of the field, and he's still got to come in now and get that wing changed. So that's exactly what happened to Oscar's Pastry and why he dropped all the way down the field. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And of course there was a retirement in this race, and it was Pierre Gasly on lap 23 in 11th place, just outside the World Championship points. Is it going to be an engine failure? Let's have a look and see what that... No, it just looks like he's slowing down. Yes, he's just slowing down, so some kind of other mechanical failure for Pierre Gasly there, as you can see, and he pulls off, trying to find the marshal post. I think it's just over there. There it is, Pierre. Yes, you can see the marshal in the background there. There he is, and the car pulls off, so that was what happened to Pierre Gasly. So, in the points, you can see George Russell also got the fastest lap, which is no longer going to apply for 2025. And he's in the lead now by 43 points. We are still in 2nd place, holding steadfastly with 204 points. Lulu's in 3rd place with 171. And Pierre Gasly, our own teammate, is currently in 12th position with just 25 World Championship points. And we're 6th in the Constructors. So it's time to move on to the next Grand Prix. It's time for Monza. Oh, one of my favourite circuits. We should do very well here. Very well indeed. Anyway, practice has been completed. We've got some more lovely resource points. Now it's 2,041. Development boosts have been applied to the brakes, to the fuel efficiency, and to the fuel efficiency again. Yes, fantastic. Okay, so here we are for our first qualifying run, going round the used to be named Parabolica, but it's not anymore, but it's my favourite corner name. Let's see what time we're going to put in our first run. It's 9th place at the moment, half a second behind the leaders. We accelerate forward now, and we didn't improve on the second run, so this is the end of qualifying. We're down to 15th place, and we haven't improved our delta time. No! We're down to 16th place now, 16th position, so it looks like it's going to be another disastrous qualifying for the Hookster. As he's about to cross the line now, is it going to be 16th or lower? Let's have a look and see what happens. And oh god, it's 18th position, lads, for Monza. Yes, that's exactly where you want to be, especially to turn 1. Maxi Boy Verstappen got pole position, Checo Perez in 2nd place. Our own teammate Pierre Gasly got 10th. Oh god, let's just do this.
Welcome to the venue of evocative corner names like Parabolica, which was renamed in 2021 to Curva Alboreto in honour of Italian motorsport legend Michele Alboreto. It's a fitting tribute to him here at Monza, ahead of the Italian Grand Prix. The Rettifilo, Ascari, Curva Grande, the Parabolica, names to get you excited. This is Monza, where we are full throttle for 80% of the lap. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Liam Lawson, Norris, Gasly, Ricciardo, Bottas, Albon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Joe, Hollywood, Hulkenberg, Sargent, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great...
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-season Scalia motor. We say go, 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 and away we go from 17th place. Wow, another rocket ship start off the line for the Hookster. Wowzers, me trousers. We're getting past a huge amount of cars now. Of course, we got to look at turn 1. This is the hardest turn, I think, in Formula 1. And let's see what's he going to do. He's going to dive it in, down the inside. Oh, he gets through, does he? Oh, it's free abreast and his own teammate. Look at this. We are squashing out the Aston Martin car there. And that, I think, was Liam Lawson. Yes, it was. But we're up there to the points again. Up into 7th place. Wowzers. I cannot believe it. Yeah, 16th place start up into 7th position now. And we've got Lulu. We've got Lulu ahead of us. The Exalted One is ahead of us in the Mercedes, of course. And he's got a little bit of a problem there because he's got quite a few cars ahead of him. And one of those is Carlos Sainz. But let's see if we can use this to our advantage and see if we can catch up to the back of Lewis Hamilton. We've still got Liam Lawson, as you can see, in the Aston Martin, right up the tailpipe at the moment, but he's got no DRS, so he can't really go past us. So we're holding on now as we come through into this chicane section of the gorgeous Monza circuit, one of my favourite Grand Prix of all time. The circuit's beautiful, and I hope it stays on the calendar for another 200 years. Yes, 200 years, as once again I've run out of ERS because I'm a complete plank. Anyway, here we go then, round the final corner, what used to be Parabolica, because it sounds so rude, so bloody rude, as I cross the line on lap 1, still in 7th position at the moment, as we accelerate forward now to lap 2, as you can see, still in 7th place, still chasing Hamilton. The DRS has now been enabled. I say chasing Hamilton, is now 1.7 seconds ahead of us, and Pierre Gasly, our own teammate now, is directly behind. Look at this though, Hamilton is fighting with Charles Leclerc, and this is the opportunity that we need to see if we can catch up to the back of the sort of middling pack at the front. Let's see if we can as we accelerate for the lap 4. Yes, there is Hamilton and Leclerc. Once again, they are fighting with each other. Are we going to see if we can sneak down the inside of both of them? We're going to brake very, very late to the braking zone. Leclerc sort of pulls out there, but at the moment, no, we can't do it. We can't do it. There wasn't enough track there for us to sneak down the insides. We accelerate forward now to lap 5. Charles Leclerc's pulling the fastest lap, and unfortunately, they've got the best of us. Yes, Charles Leclerc is now 3.3 seconds ahead of us, And behind us is still our own teammate Pierre Gasly, but we weren't able to catch Leclerc or Hamilton as we accelerate forward out of lap 6. And as you can see, our own teammate there is trying to get past us. He's trying to sneak round the outside, but we're going to have the inside line into Parabolica, as you can see. Yes, oh no, we go very wide there. And our teammate almost uses this to his advantage, but doesn't quite. And we hold on to 7th place as we cross the line to start lap 7. We now accelerate forward out of lap 8. Still in 7th place. Now the car behind us is Lando Norris. The Lando bot is right up to Jack Jones as our pit window is now open. Yes, it's now open. So we'll be coming in on the next lap as we go into turn 1 and you accelerate forward out to lap 9. So in we come from 7th position, I do believe. Lots of cars behind us. I hope this isn't going to hold us up. We need to be as quick as possible because the car definitely isn't as quick as possible. As we now come in for our pit stop, the lads change us onto the yellow sidewall tyres. Thank you, lads. Oh, we got a McLaren in front. Oh, look at that, though. We beautifully slotted out there. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think there was any hold there whatsoever. So that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And we're going to rejoin the field now in 13th position. There's a car coming down the start and finish, though. Let's have a look. Oh, it goes past us. It's Valtteri Bottas in the Alfa Romeo car. Yes. So we've dropped out of 14th place as we accelerate forward out to lap 10. As you can see, still in 14th position, but cars are now pitted. Logan's Private has come into the pits, and we are going to go past him, and I think quite a few others. So let's see if we can get back into the points as we go past the pit. Yes, there's a car coming out, but we go past him, and we're in 8th position. 8th position at the moment, so it looks like Bottas actually bested us in the pit stop cycle as we accelerate forward at lap 12. That's okay, we'll just pass Bottas on the track then. So here we go, braking very late to turn 1, and we turn it in, and we've done it. Yes, back into 7th position. Fantastic from the guy that never gives up and never surrenders, don't you know? As we accelerate forward at lap 40, you can see Oscar's pastry goes past us there, but we've got this very tight inside line. We managed to get the position back and hold on to 7th place. We've got Carlos Sainz ahead of us as we accelerate forward at lap 14. Oh no, Yuki Tsunoda! Yuki Tsunoda is out of the race. Just look at the mini-map. Yes, I can see the yellow flag section, and Yuki is no longer going to be in this Grand Prix. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. As we accelerate forward now to lap 14. Just a few more laps left of this Grand Prix, and you can see our own teammate once again is trying to get past us. That's Pierre Gasly. He has at the moment, but I think we're going to have a lot more opportunity into the braking zone, which we've just done, and we're now still holding on to 7th place. Carlos Sainz still on those hot. Oh, we've got yellows. I think that may be for Yuki Tsunoda, though. Yes, I think that may be for Yuki, as we're just about to pass the section that he was on. As we accelerate forward to lap 19. It's the last lap of the race, everyone, and once again we're going to finish in 7th place, which is pretty decent indeed. And Maxi Boy Verstappen this time wins the race. Yes, well done, Maxi Boy. It was George, and now it's Max. There's a little bit of a mix-up between the drivers finishing, which is great news for us because it takes points away from each other and gives us a chance to maybe catch up again. So we're about to cross the line now in 7th position. Fantastic. Well, there you go. I'm still happy with that. Considering we're in a toilet car. The question is, though, can we still win this World Championship? Driver of the day goes to Lance Stroll. I know it's going to be a huge ask, but you never know. It might come to fruition. Anyway, there are the team mechanics congratulating themselves. There is Maxi Boy. I did it, lads. I did it. Yes. I won it. And he crowd surfs into his own crowd of mechanics, boys and girls. Lovely jubbly, as Del Boy used to say back in the day. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna get a shake of the wrist from Max. No, we bloody well aren't. Nope, not in his contract. But up onto the podium, he gets the top step. Sergio Perez in 2nd place, and who have we got in 3rd position? Is that Lulu? It's Lulu. Lulu's in 3rd. He looks pretty unimpressed with the trophy, to be honest. He says, yeah, whatever. I'll just bung it in the cabinet later with all the others. Yeah, he's got his huge cabinet. He just bungs them all in there, throws them in. He don't care. He's just, I'm going to get millions more. What do I care? He says, what do I care? As the champagne goes over everyone. Once again, there's Adrian Newey. Adrian. Yes. There's a replay then of Yuki Tsunoda. Let's see what happened to Yuki. Oh, and it's an engine failure for the AlphaTauri car. The engine has let go. And he managed to pull off very soon there because the marshal's post was very close. So well done to Yuki Tsunoda. So we got 6 points in that race, which is pretty decent. We're now 49 points behind George of the Russell. Watch out for that tree. Lulu in 3rd place with 186. Our own teammate is in 11th place with 29 points now for Pierre Gasly. Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome, as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.